So today in my life, my acute care nurse practitioner degree is not a professional degree anymore, and it's giving, give me my money back. I commented this on another video, but it's giving relieve my loans for my fake degree, please. And I'm not kidding. I'm at a point now where I'm like, if it's not a professional degree, if it's not going to be recognized, if we're not going to bring more people in, if when you go to surgery, you're not likely to have a CRNA to do your anesthesia, if when you go to a clinic or an urgent care, you're not likely to have an advanced practice provider like an MP or a PA treat you, I'm giving my money back. And let me be free. That is all.
So a lot of people are mad on here about the Department of Education changing a lot of degrees from professional degrees to general degrees. A lot of these degrees include things like nursing, engineering masters, business master's degrees. I have a business master's degree myself, and speech language pathologist and other things like that. A lot of people are upset because I think they're under the assumption that this means that our degrees are not professional or they just demean the value of our degrees. And I had to look into this, and it's not that at all. So basically, they just changed the classification of our degree from a professional degree to a general graduate. So now to be considered a professional degree, it has to be a doctoral level program or require 6 years of schooling. And a lot of these degrees don't, hence why the classification has been changed. And this is an attempt to help student loan costs and get colleges to lower the cost of schooling. So basically, what the outcome means for us is that there's going to be less money to borrow. So less federal student loans starting July 2026. I think they're capping the amount of money people can borrow, and there's going to be less grad plus loans. So if you rely on student loans, I guess this is bad news for you. But a lot of us who have already graduated, it doesn't really mean anything.
There are huge changes taking place.
So basically, what they're trying to tell you is, because this is why I say that people that are educated doesn't necessarily mean that you're smart, right? A lot of people pass the classes, a lot of people get the degrees, a lot of people get the jobs, but it doesn't necessarily translate into real world understanding and learning how to think for yourself. And so when we have these conversations, I already knew immediately once I seen the changes, before I even started doing the research, and I did another video on this, but it's so funny because I still see women complaining about the classification of their degree. Listen, your degree is for you to get a job, nothing more, but it doesn't teach you how to think. The whole idea of it is to change how people are over borrowing for student loans for things that don't translate.